question.
That's good.
I gotta click like 9 times. What? What's up, everybody? Holy cow. Well, it's another Wednesday. We've got another beautiful Wednesday. It was such a good day today. The sun was shining. The birds were chirping. It's a damn spring, and I love it. It wasn't too crazy hot today, but it was warm enough, you know. Should have gone out there and cut the grass today, but I did not. Tomorrow I will definitely cut the grass. So, you know, we'll get that done. So anyway, welcome to Kenzo Wednesday Live. I waited just a sec because I wasn't sure. I got friends of mine that I didn't realize did a live on a whim today, and so I just wasn't sure how late that was going, but it is what it is, I guess, Can't really control when anybody else does. I got to control what I'm doing and staying consistent, right? All about staying consistent. So I will jump over and say hello to a few people. All right, we got Tasty Cake. Finally finished his live, I guess, because he had a 7-hour live today. I didn't know what the hell was going on. So welcome, sir. I appreciate you joining. GI Jet Man, always in the house. Welcome, sir. Thank you always for coming and supporting, man. You are the man. And of course, our resident rock star, we got Joey Curiel in the house. What's up, brother? Welcome. Nolan, I don't know how Nolan does it. He must have a clone or something, because Nolan, I think he manages to support everybody, and he's freaking awesome. So thank you, Nolan. I appreciate it, man, so much. Moving down. We got Frankie. What's up, Frankie? Welcome in. Frankie's got the coolest little thumb on there. That is such a cool little avatar thing. It kicks ass. All right. Oh, we got Brick something in the house. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the mess. Welcome to the dumpster fire that is Kenzo Wednesday Live. So I got some toys this week. Yay, everybody. Yay, got my toys. I got 4 new toys. Big Bad Toy Store came freaking through, and they hit my pile of loot and I didn't even realize it. So I actually got mine a lot later than everybody else that had it in their pile of loot. But I did receive some cartoonies in the cartoony collection. The coolest thing was the surprise. He drops his sunglasses, man. That is cool. I like that they connected it finally and just put a hinge there as opposed to something we can lose, right? I'll tell you. And then I will not display him like this, but I did get the Skeletor. I was just taking pictures and I wanted to make sure and get a couple pictures of him like that because I guess that's what you do when you review stuff. I have a review coming out tomorrow. I'm going to probably spread them out a little bit, but of course you got the this is just like that V Friends. It's just like that V Friends where you can swap the faces out, which is cool. I like that idea. It's not a bad idea at all. And I'm not going to display him with his Orko cape. I'm just going to display him as he should be. So we got our translucent cartoon collection of the Skeletor, which is cool. I like it. I mean, I like it. I have the Art of Engineering Skeletor as well, being like super clear, and then that one is just a little bit clear. And then we got the beautiful Frosta. She is she doesn't have to worry about getting mad or jealous because there's no Sweet Pea here, because you know she was mad about Sweet Pea coming around, and He-Man was being all prude with her. Man, she just, you know, poor Frosta, man. And they got her little Frosta tools where she's, let's see, and you just spin up her hand, and then she's got her little Frosta tool things. So her little blast effects or frost effects. So that's pretty cool. Let me jump back over and say hello. See if anybody else has jumped in. Thanos Copter's in the house. Welcome, guys. I appreciate it. I know they were. I didn't realize they were doing the Power of the Force thing this evening. So I don't know if it's still going, but like I say, I can't just change things. So Alphenflicked, what is up? Did you already get that? Did you already get that Drago Man printed? Because I'm sure you probably already did, right? Because mine's on the printer, and just because mine's on the printer, that means yours is probably already put together and painted, because that you're always like a couple steps ahead. So, you know, because I'm slow. I'm slow, brother. I'm slow. Oh, we got Sight Beyond Sight in the house. Welcome over. I know we had Sight Beyond Sight when joined us over on Tasty Cakes Live earlier, so I appreciate you joining on my end over here. Faker Battle Cat. Okay, so let's talk Faker Battle Cat. The gun show, yeah. Faker Battle Cat. We need to talk about Jamal Murray. Listen, you want to talk about Jamal Murray, Faker Battle Cat? Because I mean, I was told by Faker Battle Cat that the Clippers were going to have their way with my Nuggets because he's a Clipper fan, and so we had to make sure and whoop that ass last night. And my boy Jamal, my close personal friend, not really, but one time I got to hang out with him a few times. Had 43 points. He dropped a 40 piece on your asses. So anyway, I know this isn't a sports channel, but I'm pretty excited. And I know my team is not where it was when it won the title, but hey, when they win, I'm gonna be supportive. You know, gotta love my team. So yes. What's up, Ostrodom's Toys? Welcome, Oz. Welcome. I appreciate you joining. We have Von Ratliff in the house. What is going on? Guys are here joining the shit show. Like I said, I got my other, now that I've kind of caught. See you in game 7. Maybe. You guys got to take care of game 6 first. You know how that goes. They're already on their heels, and it looks like the Beard already gave up, man. He only had 9 points. He missed a bunch of shots. He played terrible. So, and Russ had 16 points in the first quarter. So everybody want to talk shit about Russ. Russ, baby. The other, of course, is the one that I got a lot later than everybody else, is our Hurricane. That spins great, man. It is such a smooth spin on that sumbitch. This one is really cool, and of course, the look of it. I mean, you're getting your standard Hordak with just a back metal. The head has a little bit more red on it and all that good stuff, but man, that Hordak, dude. I know Alf, you've been doing this probably half the day, huh? That's why you didn't get those prints done, because you were like, you got your Hordak in and you were just like doing this all day going, dude, this is so cool. It's so freaking cool. So anyway, all right, let's get going. Alf, what do you got to say? Not this time. Oh, that's right, his LCD screen. That's right. Damn it. Yeah, I forgot about that. You told me already. Oh, and well, Alien Cito, he sent that to me in an email. He's like, here you go, it's a gift. And I was like, hooray. So I've been promoting the hell out of him, though. So I mean, I'm sure he does that with all of us, but I've been promoting the hell out of him with those prints. So I appreciate him. I really do appreciate him. Motu Guru, what's up? Hey, Motu Guru, I got a question for you. You might message me on Instagram or on Twitter, because I know you follow me on we follow each other on the Twitter or X. I have a friend that needs a Motu Classics. Oh my God. Alf, what is it, Alf? Tell me. I was going to ask Motu Guru about it because he lives near me and you need something scanned. It's a Motu Classics Wind Raider wing. Do you have a Motu Classics Wind Raider wing? Because if you do, I would love to see if I can meet up with you and borrow it, because Alf Inflict he got a really good deal on a Wind Raider, but he needs the wing. And he was going to try one of the wings online, but the plugs and everything don't fit. So I was thinking maybe if I could borrow your wing, if you have one, because I know you have a lot of classics, that maybe I could get it scanned and then we can put it in the system and I could just email it to Alf and Alf could get it printed. So that's what I was going to, I was thinking you were the guy. I was like, oh, Motu Guru, you got the stuff there. Oh, yes, I did. You were saying to use the Baroness as the scowl face. And that could be, right? That could work. That really could work. Yeah, gotta love Russ, dude. Gotta love Russ. Absolutely. Still waiting on mine. Does the arm attach fit on the Horde Trooper? Yes, it does, because the attachment is basically your same plug as like the hands and everything else. So it'll fit on anybody because it goes right into the hole. So you basically have your standard piece there, and then whee! And that's great because they just have right here, this little piece is where we spin it. So yes, it does fit on whatever you want. So if you buy 10 of these, you can get a whole bunch of spinners right there. Oh, sweet. Okay, well, Alf, there we go. We got it set up, man. The Wind Raider wing, the left one, not sure if it's a different plug than like Swift Winds. We'll just make sure we get the left one. That's what we'll do. Thank you, Motu Guru. I appreciate it. Definitely, that's the one thing I love about this community is we help each other out. Like, I mean, we just whatever we can do for each other. I know I have a scanner and it does pretty good, especially for parts like the wing. As long as I've got it at a certain distance and I can raise my little scanner up and point it at an angle and I can scan all of it going around. Because I did scan a lot of heads for, they came out pretty good. There was a couple, I mean, I've been practicing really. That's kind of what I was doing. I was practicing a lot, making sure that I can figure out things if I run into some issues, because then once it gets to the point of, the scan itself, then we'll know that it works or not. So still here, just shaving my neck and lighting up the beard. I had to take mine off, man. I did leave the sideburns a little bit. That's different, but I was like, it's summertime. I need to get some color, man. And I'm like pale as all get out. So, and I'm getting close to that point where I'm almost gonna shave the head again. I don't know. Age is creeping up on me bad, dude. And I think maybe half of it might be my painkillers. Being on a certain medication for so many years, I'm sure it doesn't help. But and then the stress of all this shit going on. So I don't know what it is, but and getting old, and I'm getting old. So I'm getting to that point where I'm getting nervous about the hair, and I think I'm the person that jumps the gun, that even if it's really, really not yet that time, I want to get in front of it and just say, okay, it's gone. And then I'll just shave it, and then I'll keep shaving it, and then I won't worry about it. And then by the time, it's time and it needs to happen, I'm already there and everybody's used to it and it's not a surprise. So we'll see. What's going on, Wraith? We are the Hammer. Yeah, dude. What a game, man. I tell you, I know. Hey, playoff Jamal, baby. Playoff Jamal. That's the way he played in the bubble. That's the way he played against Utah that year when he was going back and forth with the Spider. So he had a couple 50 pieces in a row against Utah that year. So hopefully we have another 40 piece tomorrow. So hell yeah. So definitely, dude, that's it, man. And I know because the same thing happens. Like if you had a file or if there was something that I was looking for, I mean, even you giving me all the help you're pushing me at this point. But once I get started, I know I can always check with you and see if I'm having any issues with my FDM printer. I know you'll be there. So that's the coolest shit. What's up, Jason? Nah, you're good, man. We're only about 17 minutes in. We're not too bad, man. We're not too bad. Keeping the beard long. Still got to grow the skullet till next March. 2 months down, 12 to go. Dude, that was a tough but very ballsy thing you did, because of course it was for a good cause. So there's no, I mean, it was awesome that you did it. But like you said, it's one of those where, like for me, I know that is one thing that we do have the advantage of. If I end up shaving it and I hate it for a while, I always have my hat. I have so many hats. It's not even funny. You've got your bandanas and all that good stuff. So, it's the way it goes. But like you said, you were doing a good thing. You did it for charity. Yes, the Warriors are still in. Actually, they're playing now, or it might be over now. They're playing Houston. And my dad said that Houston was winning the last time I checked. Ooh, the Rockets. Oh my God. Rockets are up 100-70 in the third quarter with 2:50 left. But Golden State is up 3-1. So this will just bring it to 3-2. But they're destroying them. And then tonight, the Timberwolves can close out the Lakers. If the Timberwolves win tonight, the Lakers are done. Oh, poor LeBron. LeBron. Ugh. What's up, Robert? On Keeping the Crossroads, just revealed from Mythic Legions. The Keeper of the Crossroads. Oh, I did not see it. I'm surprised because I'm surprised if Oz, did you send that in the group chat? Because I'm sure if it's a new Mythic Legions anything, that Oz is, well, not just Oz, but our group chat for the clubhouse is probably loaded with pictures from it. So let's see if we've got it in there. Oh yeah, wait, is this it? Oh man. Oh no, these are pictures. These are just standard pictures. I don't see, oh wait, the Tale of the Cross. Oh, okay, so they had the thing for the show, but I did not see the picture. So it must be just brand new then, right? Yeah. Are you saying yours shipped, or are you saying you got yours? Because mine shipped also. I'm excited, dude. I'm so freaking excited. They are coming. I got the email yesterday that they had shipped. So, dude, I'm telling you, how many times I've heard, and especially like Punk, I always hear him saying that Entertainment Earth always sends stuff late. Not if you're a Motu guy, because every time something new's coming, Entertainment Earth hits it. And they usually, like, of course, the cartoon collection. What's funny is I actually got my cartoon collection from Amazon, before I got it from Big Bad Toy Store, but that was my own fault because I didn't get it out of my pile of loot right away. So, but unfortunately, I did not cancel the one in time from Entertainment Earth. So now I'm going to have another set of the cartoon collection, which I don't need and I shouldn't be spending money on. Fuck. But what am I going to do? I guess I can sell them and try to just get my money back. It's posted in the clubhouse. Okay, so there we go. It is posted there. Oh wait, so that is, oh, and here, okay. The Warrior and the Revenant. All right. Let's see. So there it is. Are we talking about this guy? Oh, okay. See, I don't pay attention, man. Come on. Actually, and I really was I was doing my edits for my other videos for my cartoon collection, and I had to pick Merrick up, and then I wanted to get some things ready for my live too, because I kind of have to prep a little bit better, because I don't want to just come in here with nothing, because like last time I came in, I had that's one figure, so there's a bunch. Okay, let's see. I don't want to share because let me get this out of here. Stop screen. I don't want to do that because if I make that smaller, then the chat's there. So let's see. So okay. So this one has 4 different. Let's see. So it's got two armored guys, one armored guy, one armored skeleton, and 2 female figures. Those female figures are dope. Really, really cool. Oops, not that. Don't do that. Do this. Yeah, that one's really cool. So you get 2. So basically, it's all of them together. Is that like the whole set is there are 2 releases. Each one makes 2 different characters. Okay, cool. Okay, so I like the female figures for sure. Those are nice looking. They're making good use out of that. Those heads, yeah. Well, I don't know if it's the same exact head sculpt, but it looks similar to the other ones that I have of Mythic Legion. So very cool, very cool. Sorry, dude. I'm all over the place with that. So 2 releases. Okay, so there we go. That's what we were saying. And there's a female. She also has 2 builds. Yeah, those are cool. I like the female. Of course, I'm me. I always say I got a whole room full of half naked dudes. I'd rather have a couple good female figures that look good. So oh, yeah, we got that flag football going. Kevin Henderson, what's going on? If we are talking Moto, I would love a cameo of Alan Oppenheimer in an upcoming film, maybe as Eldor, even if it's a split Stan Lee. Like, that would be cool, Kevin. That would be cool, man. I mean, the fact that they're doing it and it's out there and he's still alive and he's still kicking, because my friend, Mikey, Eternian Royalty, just saw him again, or is going to see him again, or just saw him again. No, you just saw him again. And you know, that would be cool. I mean, it would, they can't treat him like Stan Lee. They got to make sure and treat him a lot better, because I saw those videos of poor Stan Lee going around getting ordered around, and he's just all lost, wanting to go home and eat or something, and they're like, hold on, you got 2 more hours, and he's like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was crappy, man. Gotta hunt down or make a custom myself, but the buzz. Oh yeah, the Buzz Off tribute. That is a good one, man. That is a really good one. Yeah, those ladies are good, and I think that would be one to look for myself. I'm sure. You took a nap after all the stress being over in the bad neighborhood, dude. That's what's going on, man. You got that bad neighborhood. Oh man. Oh, okay. Hella dope. Hella dope. Get over hella dope. They do yeah, they got a bunch of stuff over hella dope. Only first 2 other. Oh, that's right. What's going on? Stanley. How's my Avalanche play tonight? Because I know they didn't do too good last game, man. I know my Nuggets did good. But let's see if we're talking Stanley over here. He can give me my hockey update. Where is it? Okay, so Dallas is up. So that was Monday. They're up 3-2. And then game 6 is tomorrow at 7:30. Okay. Ooh, my Avalanche are on the brink, man. They got to get their shit together. Oh, back to shaving. Oh, I thought, don't be shaving your back. Leave your back alone. Okay. You're back to shaving. Okay. Okay. Dude, yeah, I saw that they were down 30 in the third quarter, but they're up 3-1. So they're going to be fine. They'll be all right. Kevin, what do you think, man? What do you think about my Nuggets? I'm just saying, I know the Clippers did them dirty 2 games ago, but the last 2 games have been pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, that's why you fell asleep watching that crap. Oh, and this one, I shouldn't be wearing this shirt because look at this. Oh, go this side. Actually never wear this shirt. I just put it on for today. This is the one that I met Jamal in, and he signed for the first time when I went to the game. And Jamal was there, and I went to the back in the family room and got to hang out with him and stuff, and I got a bunch of stuff signed. I've only worn this jersey once. So this is an old one. This is an older like city jersey or whatever. So, but yeah. Go Dolphins, B+. Well, my Broncos did well. We got a defensive powerhouse now. We got a juggernaut because we just got another cornerback that's going to complement our defensive player of the year in Patrick Surtain. Sorry. Okay, no more sports. Okay. So let me show my other toy I got. It's quite precious. I found the Lord of the Rings Gollum Fugler. As if he's not ugly already. They turned Gollum into a Fugler, and it's a Walmart exclusive, and it has Gandalf, it has I guess Frodo, and then they had this guy Gollum, and then they did have the DC one, so I finally got Harley Quinn and Joker. So now I'm caught up on the DC ones. I have the whole set there. And the Lord of the Rings set. I have to open this one because he's so ugly already that it's almost to a point of crossing that line of being so ugly it's cute. Oh my God. Check this out. Oh shit. He still has, and they all have a button on their ass. Precious. Oh my God. He's cool, man. Big ass tongue sticking out. Oh man, those Fugglers are something else. I don't know why I like them so much. What's going on, Dave? Welcome in. And Bigum, what's up, Bigum? Welcome in. How you guys doing tonight? No Fly Zone 2.0. That is right, baby. Hey, and I hate that Greenlaw got hurt. Oh, that sucks because that's another edition. But we've got a lot. We've got a lot going right now. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, ugly as sin, man. Yes, G.I. Jet, man, I'm a historian, man. I've been a sports lover for my whole life. So yes, I do know Patrick Surtain the first was a Dolphin. Yes, he was for sure. What's up, Allison? They must either be done with their live or she's just moonlighting in my chat while she's doing their live over there. So yeah, I don't know why. I don't know it's just so cute, man. Look at that thing, dude. Like, look how freaking ugly this thing is. And I started because Merrick liked it. And Merrick was, and so, I've been buying most of them just for him anyway, but these I've been kind of, I don't know. And they keep their value, I guess, it's crazy, but I don't know why I do it. I don't know why. Well, what's going on, Eldor? Did someone call my name? Yeah, what's going on, dude? Coming all the way over from Eternia. How's Eternia doing, man? How is Eternia doing? Shao Kahn Fatality is in the house. What's up? Welcome in. So I will bring up again, and I'm just gonna grandstand and hot dog real quick in the middle. I'm gonna let you guys know, since we got 23 in the live, that this is open and it's an option. Everything from now on, and I mentioned it in a couple of posts, but maybe not in the live. I spoke to actually Mr. Home Arcade. We had a nice conversation, and we came to the point that most of my chat is not, either doesn't like or maybe not enjoy painting as much as I do. And I know that that is one thing that I do kind of pat myself on the back, where I think I'm a pretty damn good painter. I can paint pretty good. I can mix colors very well on a whim. I do well. Let's just say I'm not bad. So starting now and for going forward, all of the super chat stuff, any super chat that goes over 25, like we did before, we have the option of the top 3 that will get a blind box. That once we get 25, it's an automatic blind box win. And they're painted parts. I will no longer be giving a box of gray unpainted parts. These will all be parts that will fit your figures and are ready to go, and you can just take them out of the box and put them on your figures. So that's the difference on those. Same thing goes with the channel memberships. If you are a channel member, by next week, which is the first show of May, I will be doing a members only wheel, and one of the channel members will win a blind box just for being a channel member. That is my way of saying thank you to you guys, and that is where I'm at. So just wanted to give that one an update to let you guys know. If we get to that point, it doesn't ever need to, and there's no requirement. I'm just saying that if we get to that point, I always want to make sure and thank you and give back. So that's where I'm at with that. So, okay, I'm going to go back over here real quick. We got some more chats in here. Everybody saying hello. Alf is painting right now. There you go. See, you and I are it's kind of one of those things. We're always painting. Yeah, and Guru, that's kind of where I was at, and that was our conversation. Myself and Home Arcade, because he won the first blind box, and he was giving it to Alf to paint because he's like, I like putting stuff together. He goes, but he wasn't like a big fan of painting. So, and of course, how can you paint when you're going ah? Just kidding. I'm hoping Home Arcade's here to hear that. I'm just kidding. He's putting on skits and shit, man. He can't be painting. But that dude puts up so freaking many customs. It's insane. So the parts are going to do him good, but the painted parts are going to do him better. So that's where we're at. And that's kind of what he was saying. He's like, I've been giving up some of the parts. He goes, I think it would be more valuable if I got a smaller blind box with painted parts, as opposed to a lot of parts that I'm not able to use for a long time because I don't have time to paint, or I can't paint it, or whatever else. So that is why I'm doing that. And that's why, if you guys seen it, maybe gives you a little sneak peek of what's coming, because yes, I have been posting everything that I'm painting. These are all things that are going into these blind boxes. Of course, we don't know what's going in which one, but all the stuff I'm showing off as painted, that's what I'm using for the blind boxes. So there you go. That's I'm done talking about it. We're done. Okay. There's a Raw store 30 minutes away from me. I can't. Oh shit. Oh, what about, do they have like a free shuttle that they'd be able to, because obviously, yeah, you should be able to qualify for that, right? To get a free shuttle to maybe go to Ross, dude. Yeah, you got to get over there. That, because if you got one close, you get some good stuff over there, man. Really nice and cheap. Yeah, Mikey too. Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, Mikey, I remember he wanted to get one of those modis that I made, and he got the first 2 modis that I ever painted, the ones that had the saddle on the back. So he has the Battle Cat Modi and the Panther Modi. Was it Panther 2 or Faker Modi? Or did I even do a Panther Modi at that point? Maybe it was just the Battle Cat Modi. Or the Glow Modi, the Gloaty. That's right, the Gloaty. That would be cool. Oh, see, but it'd be an option. Like I said, I will always communicate with the people. Anybody that want the people, like I'm a fucking politician. I will always communicate with you little people. Anyway, no, I will always talk to whoever wins. and then we will discuss which way we want to go. Same thing, like I talked to GI Jetman. If GI Jetman ever decided he wanted to do that, and I said, I'm not going to be giving people a bunch of Motu parts that's a GI Joe collector. So I'm going to make sure and get the parts that are going to be, granted, it's something that if I'm not doing printed and I'm going to paint them, it's going to take at least a week after because I have to get the job done because I'm going to be painting them and we want to make sure. But if it's a Motu, obviously I'm already painting that stuff. So that stuff's going to be ready pretty soon. I'm almost done with, a couple of weeks worth already. So that would be good. Mikey, I think you're okay at painting. I think you just might not, practice enough. You just haven't had enough practice. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Is that, let's see, let me go back. Oh, he's got my logo there. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I've got a box full of 3D printed stuff and a set of Vallejo paints just sitting in a box. See, and that's honestly, I mean, the other difference is people have lives and people have jobs and wives and families and all that shit. So sometimes you have to pick and choose what you're going to do. Like, I mean, are you going to do a live stream or watch a live stream or paint, or you can watch a live stream while you paint, or, but if you're going to do like with Oz's live streams on Saturdays and maybe in my Fridays moving forward, I think all my Friday lives, I'm going to be downstairs painting in my work area. And then Saturdays, starting with, doing those lives with Oz, that's going to give me a good, 5, 6, 7 hours in 2 days worth of painting. So if not longer. So depending on how long the lives go. So that one I'm excited about doing. I'm going to do more painting that way. So those will be good. But yeah, a lot of people, that happens to a lot of people. And that's kind of what Home Arcade was talking about. He's like, hey, I've got all the stuff, but I kind of like to do specific things and that doesn't work with what I got. So it works good, See, look at that. Jason's got it right. You work together. See, that's a good way to do it. And this guy, speaking of, man, I tell you what, I saw his Swiftwind. I don't even want to do one. I'm all nervous because I can't even outmatch Master Versatile Toy Hunter. Eldor just killed it. Eldor Bob, as they call him. That is beautiful. If you guys haven't seen it, go over to Master Versatile Toy Hunter on Instagram. I don't know if he posted it here on YouTube, but man, he finished that Swiftwind. It is gorgeous. He did a full custom Swiftwind with, I think it's the same horse that I have that's an origin size. It's very, very nice. Yes, MCR, that is the one thing that a lot of people don't like to do. And I kid you not, this is the funniest thing. Let me show you real quick. Where did I put it? Oh, for me personally, I can't really tell you. I really enjoy, and painting eyes is probably one of my favorite things. I really, really like painting eyes. And I even kind of have a finishing touch that's a little secret of the pros. Is that that's the Happy Gilmore quote. But yeah, so that's one of my favorite things is when I get to the eyes, I'm like, all right, let's do it. I'm gonna get those eyes down. PC Bo Nix cards. I don't have any. I have I don't collect cards anymore. I used to. Like, I have a book this thick of Michael Jordan cards from the 90s. And maybe a couple from the 80s, like 88, 89, nothing too early. But I have just found it on eBay for really cheap. And this was before he won Rookie of the Year. I got a PS2 rookie card signed, one of those signed ones. And I don't know, the signature stuff I have, like I have an Elway helmet signed. I have a bunch of Dennis Smith stuff because I know Dennis Smith personally. He's a really freaking cool guy. A lot of Outwater stuff. I actually got Floyd Little to sign my banner before he passed. I saw him a few times. A lot of the retro guys. I got like Tom Jackson. Got a signed jersey of Tom Jackson. Of course, Outwater. Like I said, Dennis Smith again. But I have a couple Terrell Davis. I have a Terrell Davis jersey signed. A couple football signed by Terrell. I got Vaughn's signature. Tebow, I got Tebow's signature. Yeah, I got a few. Nothing crazy. And cards wise, I don't really have a lot of cards, but I do have like some basketball ones, like old ones, like Fat Lever signed and stuff like that. But those were like ones that came out and they were like really cheap on eBay. And I thought, it's cool to have a signature from my old Nugget players. So, anywho, buses. We got buses. Oh, buses. So buses that take you over there. So would they be able to take you over to that Ross, man? Oh, that'd be cool if you can make it over there. Scareglow. Okay, so it was Scareglow, and then what's going on, Gaze Toys, and what's going on? Welcome to the show, to the shit show. And it was, yes, the Gloaty, and Joey was like, man, he was loving every time I come out with another Modi. He was like, holy shit, not again. Yeah, that was some good stuff, man. A little bit cloudy out there. So sight beyond sight, same way. Yeah, sight beyond sight. Excuse me, sight beyond sight would take gray, and that's the thing. I wouldn't mind. Gray doesn't hurt me at all because that's obviously a little bit easier, and I could get them out a little quicker if I'm not going to have to paint them. So, still have Gloaty and Snake Modi or Skelemodi. That's right. Yeah, either way works. I mean, we know what it sounds like and what it is. So, Motu Prince got a custom Castle Grayskull stand I'm working on. And painting is fun. A custom Castle Grayskull stand. Is that the one I've been seeing everywhere? No, has it been? Was that a different one? I think I saw pictures of one somewhere in like a group or something. Well, the way he kind of put it, he does a little, not really, but a little bit. Touch up stuff, he says. He does a little bit, not a bunch. That I don't want to speak for him 100%. So I mean, he did say a little bit. Charge for a custom cartoon 6-inch Lady Jane figure. Oh my goodness. We'll talk because that. I mean, I have to see what I can do on that one and see what would be done as far as that goes. Yeah, it was very minimal and very small touch-up stuff. That's kind of where we're at with that one. Oh no. What's up, Greg? What's up, Grego? How you doing, sir? Let's see. Now I don't know if it's on. Are you on a Apple device or not? Because from what I've seen, the Apple devices are weird with that little money symbol, and they only let you give like a super sticker or something like that. But I believe, let's see. I need to get used to this, man, because that's kind of Bush League for me. Because you're right. I'm trying to look at it and I don't know where it's at either. I thought everybody is it just from the computer, or that's a good question. I really need to find out what's going on with that one, because I've seen like the little dollar sign in the corner only lets you do super chat and super stickers. But I think on the PC, or if it's like in a browser, you're able to join the memberships. That sucks that I don't know that. Yeah, no, he's hilarious, man. I agree, Jetman. I agree. One of the biggest hitters in the league, man. I'm telling you. Makes fun of me because growing up I would say tuna fish sandwich. How are you supposed to say it? Tuna sand? What am I? I'd be saying it the same way. Let's see. Those skits, yeah, those skits are pretty funny. Oh, he hasn't shared pictures. Okay, so I don't remember who did. I did see pictures of something, but it's definitely different then. That's funny. Yeah. Apple. See, so I think Apple. You can do it on a phone. You can do it on an Apple phone, because I need to figure that out, because that really sucks for me not knowing to at least tell someone where to go, because I'm on my other page in my channel and I don't see anywhere to join either for memberships. Um Crap. Let me see. Let me check something real quick. Sorry guys, let me check one thing real quick. Let's see. Memberships. Hmm. Dude, yeah, I wish it would have a way to share it. Like I could just share it to the freaking. Oh wait, here it is. Links to share. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that. Cool. And then I'm gonna get back into the chat from my other channel and say bang. And then I can pin it, I believe. I think I can pin it. Well, how can I pin it? Dang it. Hmm. Well, it's there. I just don't know how to pin it. I wish I could pin it. Let me see. Maybe I can pin it from my other channel here. Sorry, guys. I'm sucking at. I'm sucking as being a professional here. Just kind of wanted to get that correct. Oh, got my tablet. I have to touch the thing for an ID. Continue. Okay, come on, come on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to at least. Oh, did I get kicked out? You got to be shitting me. It literally kicked me out. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me get rid of my other person. I'm back. Holy cow. Hold on one second. I need to put him back and remove him. Maybe? I got an echo going. Oh my god. How about now? Oh, cool. There. No? Can you guys hear an echo? Dude, I hear an echo. No? You guys don't hear an echo? Okay. Wow. This sucks. Okay. Now there's 2 of me. Oh my god. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, let me get rid of that. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I have such a weird echo in this thing. How about now? Okay, no echo. Everybody can hear echo but me. So I guess as long as everybody else is good, then I'm good. It's so weird because I have 2 of me in, and that's what's driving me nuts. I have 2 of me here. Um, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, sorry guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm coming back. Um, I can see the join button on my computer. I don't use a phone. Okay, so there you go. So that's the biggest thing. And I did put it on there. I want to try to pin it, but I guess I can't. I was trying to get into what I was trying to do, and I was trying to get into my channel so I can on a different tab, and then it completely kicked me out of StreamYard. So I don't know what the hell. I don't know why it did that. It's just really jacked up. All right. Well, it's gonna annoy the shit out of me for the rest. So anyway, Mikey, attorney in royalty, thank you for the super chat. All right. I am going to lose my mind with this one. What if okay, so this is the echo. See me? Whee! I need to get rid of I need to get rid of this one. How am I not gonna get rid of this one? Oh, it's so weird. You guys, I've lost my shit. Okay. Anyway, that's my bad. What's up, Cobweb? Off to work. I see how you are. You didn't come in hang out with us tonight. Man, just joking. That's okay, man. See, so there's the membership thing. Hopefully it works, but let's see. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Mm-mm. There you go. That's true, because there's no fish in the end, is there? It would just be a tuna sandwich. Okay, I'm glad at least you guys. Yeah, there was a couple of them. No echo. It's fine. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for letting me know. Um, yeah, and the thing is, the other one's not. It's not mirrored. So you know what? I have to turn this down. Okay, I'm gonna mute my computer so I don't hear the echo anymore. That's crazy. Yeah, so we can just do it this way. We'll just do it this way. What? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? No, wrong way. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? You want to go or what? No. All right, that's enough. No echo. Just try it on the headphones and good. Okay. Um, no, my phone doesn't have volume on it at all. It's literally just I have two profiles added into my StreamYard, and I can't get rid of one. It just stays in there, so I'm like logged in twice. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yeah, both were Kenzo's creations too, so I don't even get it. I really don't get it. Oh shit. See? Now there's an echo. Oh man. You guys still have the echo going on? I don't know, man. What's going on, Curtis? I'm having some issues, dude. I don't even know what the hell's going on. I want to get rid of this. Let me see if I can get rid of this other guy. I want to get rid of. How about now? Do we have an echo? I got rid of the other one, but I still have an echo. I'm just all over the place, man. Oh my God. That's so ridiculous. Okay, I'm going all the way to the bottom. Okay, no echo. Okay, I caught up. Sorry, I just streamed all the way down. I'm sorry. Echo's gone now. Echo only comes when you raise your voice. Okay, I'm gonna move my microphone away. Oh yeah. I tell you what, man, it's bad. Obi Wan Chingones, welcome in. I was just, just a mess all over the place, and I don't know why. I was just trying to get to my membership thing, and it wasn't working. So anyway, let me do this real quick. Jason Fitz, welcome, welcome to the team. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining my memberships. So you are good for next month or next week's um, wheel. and that'll be for a blind box. So there we go. Oh, now it's too far away. Jeez, man. These are vintage skeleton master's figure. I see some more wash. Ooh, really? Oh, oh, mine doesn't really have one either. Um, my hat's always crooked. There we go. My jersey's crooked. Okay, time scales. You're gonna be giving me shit now. Yes, that was the intro to Castlevania when you just get in there and it's like the beginning part right before you start playing. Oh, this is a mess, dude. I feel so stupid with this thing. I don't know why. I don't even know how to get rid of him. Let me see. Can you just no, no, I don't even wanna try it because there's too me here. Freaking two of me here, and that's all I can I don't know what's going on. Let me make sure you can hear me at all. I don't know what's going on. So it looks like one of my things is, the mic is muted and the camera is muted. So the mic is oh my goodness, what a mess, dude. And you need to dude, I'm a guy. Guys don't shave armpits. What are you doing? Um, the Dead Cell Castlevania pack count. I don't know. This one is because this one's from the original, right? Oh man. But you guys can hear that, right? You guys can hear when I'm adding those in, like the little things and stuff. You can hear that? I can't hear that now that I muted that microphone. My second one doesn't have any sound. Oh my gosh. Maybe I turn it down all the way and then maybe it won't be as bad. Hello? Yeah, I can definitely have an echo for myself. Okay. I'm just gonna have to not hear it. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. That's all. Um, okay, good. As long as you guys can hear it. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me with my bullshit here. So anyway, so yeah, you said this one has a different wash to it. I'm not sure what mine would fall under. See now the one that's mirrored is the one that I have. Let me see if I can oh, this only allows me to do the mic settings. So hold on a second. I wonder. No, I know. Okay. But this one is mine's kinda maybe if I turn this on. If I can start my cam. Now right. Still but this is the one that has it's got a wash my is bright. Let me see. Ooh, now it's too dark. Well, man, Bush League. Bush League. Let's see. You're collecting the classic slime one. No, dude. I yeah, After Dark. That's a different pay scale. You have to be on a different pay level. Um, yeah, I never did, and I'm really sad. I have a very nice cherry picking collection of the classics, and I just I tried to get them, and the best thing for me was I picked them up when a lot of people were getting rid of their collections on, like, the groups, like, on those Facebook groups. So, um yeah, I could, and I could have 4 because if I log oh, I'd have to use my tablet, and then I can log in with Kenzo's customs, and then I could get in there on that one. So I could just do a 4 panel me and just argue with myself. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Because actually, I forgot to bring these up because, of course, everything went chaotic and I lost my place and my train of thought. But speaking of painting, so there's another one where I did the eyes. And again, it's kind of hard to zoom in, but that this one I painted the head by myself. The head was a 3D print that I painted. And it was made. See, these are all made to fit Origins, so it does pop on really nicely. And then this one is a alien print that actually has the back piece for the sword. And I wanted to mix it up a little bit with that, um, with the fist. Of course, I double fisted him already because they're. I double fisted him already because he's my cousin, and that's what we do. So I already gave him two of the power fists already for the yeah, he's a double fister. And one is a 3D print, and I think it was a Rebel 3D, which I've always been calling him RBL 3D, but then I kind of was like, well, Rebel, wouldn't it be Rebel 3D, RBL 3D? So Rebel 3D is what I call him now. Anyway, so I did that one. I did probably about 6 or 7 different battle armors. Here's one that matches the He Skeletor with a little bit of gold, and the purple I got to match pretty freaking spot on. That one's really nice. So that one's a good match. A lot of people don't like this figure though. I know Sunny was the first one to say this sucked, but the other one is I 3D printed that head and then the armor to match the pants, and I actually created this one from the armor that Alien Cito made for RoboCop, and then I put that snake armor on there on the top before I printed it, and then it printed out sticking out of the armor there. So, and then of course, like I said, the eyes and stuff that was my own. That was my stuff. So I did those, and then two more, two more that I did was I got the Vipor with the battle armor, so you can move his neck around a little bit more, and then I finished the Reptilac battle armor, which was weird to me because like every part of him has red and black, but then the armor around it was yellow and had the snake in it as well. So I wasn't sure why, but let me catch up real quick. So yeah, we had the double fister, MCR. Arguing with myself was just on prime. That's true. Um, oh my god, yeah, that's true. That's true. It would have a really crazy echo though. All right, what's Carol? Welcome in. Need that version. Double fister, that's true. My skeleton face is similar to yours, but darker wash. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, the Fisto's face is actually a 3D print. So it's a different face altogether. And I painted to match the skin, so it matches the skin perfectly, as you can see. Man, see, that's one thing. I don't a lot of times when I do a project, at the end of it, I say, "That was okay," or "I'm happy with it." But with the skin tone and matching up the paint, like this one, I had like 5 or 6 different browns, yellows, reds, whatever to match that color. Same way with this one. I had a bunch of different mixtures to get that tan the way it was. So I matched his skin for Fisto. That's what I am proud of myself with, is that I can really match colors very well. This one isn't gone human. Also, can you print him? That would be really freaking cool. I could probably get a scan of Jitsu and then kinda what, pull that out because he's like this, so I'd have to just pull that one in and have him like that. Yeah, I could do it. I could definitely do it. Um, well, I mean, my printer is resin, so it's really hard to fuck up a resin print. It's not like, mech getting the leveling and the millimeters and all that stuff right with the regular FDM printer because even if you get those, I mean, well, I have seen like even Alf, like a lot of those, when he dials it in, the FDM printer can print almost as close as a resin printer. But the resin prints, they're so like it's an LED or it's a UV light that shoots up there. So here's your Brave Star head. There it, with there's a couple parts that are gonna have like there it's got like some residue. I think this one is from maybe if I had it on a support like this, and some of the supports there, I just have to sand that off. But otherwise, the resin printers are spot on, man. They're really, really good. Um, oh no, no, you don't glue it. No, these are so the best way to do these particular ones is ones that Aliencito makes is I just put my thumb underneath, grab the little tab on the bottom, and then lift. And usually, just to be safe, I break the body. No, I take the head off first just to be safe. So it's not safe, but just it's easier to do it. So when I actually put it back on. So when you pull this out, and when the head's off, you can just pull it off like that. So I mean, yeah, it's a two piece. It's a two-piece suit. Um, but the tabs are very nice. The resin I use, I put in some. You just put the tabs in, and yeah, it doesn't really snap too loud, but they're in there. Um, but the the resin that I use, I put a very small amount of the higher quality, more flexible resin, like stronger resin, just because I want them to be a little more durable. But these do good. Yeah, these come off really easily. And like I said, it's just literally just the same thing with this one. This one's the one I did for. You just take the head off first, grab the bottom, grab the tab, and it comes right off. And I like to do that. That way I can kind of just keep it there. And then I just kind of put it right back over. And then, yeah, that's in. So the one thing I like about these here is that the armor is it's still, it comes out a little bit with the tabs. But if you look at the armor that they had that's removable for the WWE Roddy Piper, I think it was Roddy Piper, it's huge and it's so bulky and it hangs off the sides and it looks like he's in like he looks like he's in one of those barrels, like he's wearing one of the barrels, like they did in the old cartoons, or like Barrel Man, the Denver Broncos. Rest in peace, Barrel Man. But I actually met his widow. She's a really nice lady. I went into her apartment just to say hi because they gave him a key to the city. She wanted to show off some of the stuff that they gave for him. So anyway, what's up, Kyle? Welcome in. How about them Nuggets, baby? Did you look up and snag the battle armor Skelly at retail secondary is crazy? Yes, I did look out. I did look out. I actually did get a couple from Target, and I found them on the shelf when it first came out. And if I'd have known, you know, I'd have bought about 20 of them if I'd have known. But yeah, so I did get lucky. I know a few people got lucky to where like Rick something he needed one, and our friend Alan from Vine Figure Factory ended up giving him one as a gift. So man, hooked him up pretty good. Ben Hoza, what's going on? Man, I'm not going to call you that weird way that they call you that because you're Manhoza and you should be treated with respect and not have your name be drawn out like some kind of weirdo. Just kidding. What's up, brother? I was at Kane County Toy Show this weekend. The vendor had Masterverse Battle Armor Skeletor, and he was a scalper. He had a 250 on it, and gave me a long-winded story about how he can charge that much. He can. I mean, it sucks and it's bullshit. But and the one thing that drives me that's crazy about the Masterverse is you would never think that because Origins people we saw what happened during like the Coldar time and the comic book Triclops. And earlier on the Wondar before they did that second release. Oh, hey, balloons. Um, everybody wanted them and they sold out like that. But if you look at any creations, all of the Masterverse is still available. All of them. I think every single Masterverse that they did for Mattel Creations is still there at Mattel Creations to order. So it sucks that you would never think, but there's also, I know Web Store goes really high. The first New Eternia Shadows is going for a lot. The balloons. Sorry, I'm not gonna do the symbol anymore. The little Atom Masterverse, and maybe even the Clown Champ. There's a bunch of them that are going for a lot, which is crazy. Yeah, no, thank you. I agree. Sometimes some of those heads are like, even like the hero. I end up with the Masterverse head on the hero because I get it. They want to make it look like the vintage. And the same thing, that Clamp Champ was the one that I absolutely had to change because that face, that break, man. Screenshot that one for yourself. Yes, I definitely can say I do really well with that. I hate that I missed out on the series one. Beastman cartoon collection. That is, oh, really? So, see, and I'm not sure. A lot of times, here's the thing, and it's already a point where he's not getting anything much early anymore. But I was always getting a break because I was spending a little bit more in getting my stuff at Palmart on Palmart's website. I remember getting Duplicos. I had a couple of Duplicos that he sold for cheaper because the boxes were damaged. And one of the Duplicos I got from him, or no, yeah, it was the Duplicos box that were damaged, and it was actually the mini comic Roboto had the damaged box. But or no, I'm sorry, the mini comic Manny Faces. But when I got the Manny Faces home, the Manny Faces, the figure was kind of busted too, so I had to fix it. It was kind of like split on one side, but it was an easy glue. But um, a lot of the stuff I got was from Palmar, and I always got it early, and I never had FOMO because I was always like, "Yes, I got it. It's secure, it's done." And plus, he would always send it like a month or two early. Uh, so a lot of the Masterverse stuff I got early. Just so you know, if you guys did order any of those Masterverse, the newest ones on Entertainment Earth, like Alf said earlier, they are on their way. I did order the Ninjor, the Shira, and the Skeletor with they call it the Cobra Commander Skeletor, the Terror Claws. Those are all on their way from Entertainment Earth. So I think they said mine are coming on Friday. Hooray! Ooh, that's pretty close. Maybe not this Friday. Maybe it's next Friday. Maybe it is next Friday. When's Cinco de Mayo? I think it's Cinco de Mayo when we get it. So, man, I can't believe that my freaking StreamYard did that, dude. Like, what an idiot. Like, who does that to their StreamYard? Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, um, is there a cartoon collection Stratos? Yes. And right now he's on the shelf in Pueblo where I'm at. They have a couple in Pueblo West. I know I saw them. They're hidden in the back, but it's pretty good. I have him way up on the top where I'd grab him. I can't get up there because you know what? My luck today, I'll pull the whole damn shelf down. So Stratec. Yeah, the Ceratec. Yes, I'm sorry. Ceratec is I use the blue. I use about maybe 10% of the blue in there. It's not as strong as the Tenacious. That one's definitely the best one. But yes, I do use the Ceratec blue in the mix a little bit. Um, yeah. So let's see. What's up, Tony? What's up, brother? Welcome in, sir. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Um, hopes for a jit. Well, that one. Did you see the new one that they? Oh no, not Jitsu. I'm sorry, we did Ninja. Yeah, that would be a good one to have. Like to have a new Eternia version of because they have the first new Eternia where they made him a good guy, right? They made him. I think I even have him standing with my good guys over there. Yeah, I do because he's got that cool mask. Let's see. Don't break, don't fall, don't break, don't fall. Hmm. Oh, I forgot I took a picture of this guy up by the 2000X. There's another armor that I printed and painted. So, like I said, these are all going in the blind boxes, guys. That's basically what I'm painting them for. They're not mine. But here's the first one that they did, and this is the one that they put on the back of the box as he was lost, and He-Man helped him, so he became a good guy. So whatever, I don't know. But yeah, that would be nice to have a different version. Oh, this broke. Ooh, that sucks. That broke. Look, that one snapped off. Lame. I'm gonna have to glue it back on. Damn. This is some cheap ass plastic here. Look at. I didn't even do anything. I just took it off, and the other side's probably gonna break off now. Wow. What the heck, man? That's crazy. And he's been sitting in the back. There's been nothing going on with him, man. I ain't played with it. I ain't done nothing with this thing. One of the very few times that I'm having some QC issues there. Now he just looks like the people that wore their masks during COVID when they just wore them down under their chin. Working at the prison, that happens a lot. That's funny because we were working all through that shit. You know. Let's see. Oh, no way, man. No way. That's definitely not. Tony kills it, man. I like Tony's painting. By the same vendor, Skeletor was still there. Yeah, no, I don't think so either, especially um uh, that's funny. Yeah, no, Tony puts hey, look at that. You say his name and he comes in. We were talking about that Skeletor that you helped out Rick something with, and we were talking about it because they were saying that Kyle had went over and somebody was selling it as a vendor at a store for $250 for that one that you gave Brick. So that was quite the gift. Quite the gift. I was showing off my paint skills, not as good as yours, Alan. Alan's got the skills, buddy. Alan and Tony, man, these guys, those are two people that wouldn't need any kind of painted parts. So credit for skills, diversity higher. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I know. We're talking about Jitsu. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why they did that. But they also put, of course, you know, they put Roboto as a bad guy. They put Jitsu as a good guy. There was somebody else I think that they messed up and put it the other way around too. Snake Armor and Men, Snake Armor, Raphael are both bad. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Those the Raph has that top piece, and I ended up buying another one just for customs, you know. I'm sorry, I was thinking Mikey. So yeah, the Raph is good, but I kind of like the way that the Mikey, the top of Mikey is too. That's a really cool armor. Reminds, of course, of the Skeletor from the 2000X one. So let's see. 25 and no one else. Yeah. Yes, you do. That's exactly it. If nobody else does, then you win. That is 100% accurate. What's up, Ray Black? Ray Black is in the house. Welcome in. And GI, bro. Yeah, Tony. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. Super cheap army builder to match cartoons. I'm gonna go. I gotta catch up. I was back when I Disco Destro. Did I get that one? I think I might have saw it on your actual page. I don't know if I got if I checked the message or got that message from you. Zodak, yes, they changed Zodak as well because they put him on the new Eternia. They have him as a bad guy. Beast in the beginning, Beastman was a good guy. Remember when? And even when they did the Turtles of Grayskull Beastman, they put the story that he was like, screw Skeletor. I don't want to be put under in this stupid slime pit shit. So he took off and was on the other side for a while too. But then it kind of changed after a while in the pictures of the comics. He was back on the bad side. So I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh, cartoon collection. Yes, you got it. You're right. That's why they called him Chopper, because at the time they didn't have the license and they called him Chopper for the Club Grayskull. That is true. Yes, that is a good thought there. Yeah, that Snake Armor Mikey is a good one. And I know, especially for Alan, if you guys don't know Alan, you're not following him, get over there. I mean, everybody is following. He's got a really and he's awesome, man. And just for context on it, I know a lot of those when I talk about getting stuff for fodder and stuff, that's like the story of Alan's life. He's like, yeah, I got about 6 of them, but they're already taken apart and put in bins. But his Steak Mountain, if you guys haven't seen it, oh my gosh. Alan, one of these days I'm gonna have to see if I can do an interview with you so you can show off that Snake Mountain for anybody that hadn't seen it. I know a lot of the people that are in my chat are usually in the clubhouse, but man, that is such a really cool. God, that Snake Mountain is so good. Send it on IG. All right, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Heard they changed it to because you're pressured to not make an Asian character a villain. Hey, you know, there's been crazier things. I mean, you never know. There, a lot of decisions that were made the last 3 years or so, or 4 years or so, has been. I don't know. I don't really have any explanation for it. Made some upgrades to Cobra Commander. All right, it's getting closer to finish. Just 5 rooms to go. You guys, seriously, you have no idea how cool this freaking thing is. His Snake Mountain is so freaking awesome. Um, so Alan, you need to get a Golem Fuggler to put at the base, and he can guard the bridge. They're Walmart exclusives for Lord of the Rings. They got the license for Lord of the Rings for the Fugglers, and Mike really wants it. Just kidding, Mike. The Snake Mount, yes, Snake Mansion, yes, that is true. That is definitely a more of a fitting name. Yes, no bullshit, man. Hey, you know what? I take pride in my painting, and that's like I said, that's the one thing that I will pat myself on the back. I am very proud of myself with finding a color and matching that color, like matching that belt to this armor, to that shield. Like I was proud of myself. Like those are things I do. Matching this gold and this gold, I got it matched nicely. Matching the blue to the blue, I got it matched good. These are all good mixed colors. I don't use just one color. I mix them, but I'm proud of myself with that. And when I see the work you do, I'm like, dude, awesome shit, man. Really, really awesome shit. I know, dude. If they then they're getting all the licenses. There was a whole DC line where they had Batman, Superman, Harley Quinn, and Joker of all those Fugglers. And so I can't wait, dude. I really hope they get a Motu line and get a Fuggler He-Man and a Fuggler Skeletor. That would be so cool. Um, yeah, like I said, I got the first ones for Merrick because he thought they even got the little baby Fuggler. It's like this big. Let's see. Do I have it anywhere? Uh, I don't know where it's at. I don't know what I did with it. But yeah, the baby Fuggler, and then I just started getting them, and they're $9. So I'm like, whatever. It's been happening for a while. The original Joe line, African American characters are good guys because they want an African American voice, positive representation. Well, and you know, even when you look at like back then, I liked the story of Sunman because it was his mom that did it, and she said, you know what, if big companies aren't going to do it, I'm going to do it, and I thought that was really cool. I thought that was the storyline behind Sunman is freaking awesome. But certain things, like I don't know, like I said, that one's a slippery slope, and I'm not going to touch that with 10-foot pole. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it, sir. Um, yeah, and there's in so many different instances, not just one avenue, but shoving anything down somebody's throat when it's not wanted is not good. Oh, that's bad. This is a kid show. What am I doing? I can't say shit like that. Fuggler you, man. Fuggler you. Marvel Fuggler. See, they need to. Um, I'm telling you, if I'd be the first one. Like, could you imagine like an Orko Fuggler or like a Beastman Fuggler for Alan? Like, I know Alan would want him a Beastman Fuggler. That would be sick. Um, yeah, no, that talk about cool. Like, I can't be a superhero because none of them look like me. And she's like, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna make a whole toy line for that. And I'm glad that Mattel picked it up, and I'm happy that we got that subline. That was cool that we did that because it really, honestly, Alan, the way that they make these, I guarantee you could probably buy one, get some stuffing and some orange hair and use the teeth that they've got and the eyes, I guarantee you could. Ooh, custom fugglers. What do you think? Man, that's a gold idea right there. Just it's this one would be not a painting aspect. This would be more of a can you sew and shit like that. Like I'd have to send it to mom and be like, "Hey mom, can you do this in this color with this orange hair and put the eyes and we'll just cut the eyes off of this and make a Beastman Fuggler?" Dude, that's an idea right there. Custom Fugglers. Think that would take off? I don't know. I think if it's something that someone really likes, I think it's doable. And you know what? My mom is really talented because she used to make us our like the Cabbage Patch Kid craze. My sister and I both got a Cabbage Patch Kid because my mom made it. My mom got the little template for it and she sewed the face. She used yarn for the hair. Like we got our toys, like those toys that were hard to find. My mom made them. So I don't know. People are really enjoying Thunderbolts. Is that's the new one? Is that the one that just came out, or is that's the one, the Marvel one, right? Massive, yeah, I know. Actually, see, you if and you have some understudies that can. Hey, you know what? You wanna get on the boss's good side. Um, going this weekend. Yeah, I know, dude. You know the two things that I'll never forget that mom did for us was that back in the day when you purchase shorts, your shorts were nut huggers, for lack of a better word, right? We all know about the nut huggers. Well, she would make us jams out of like a curtain or sheets or, like the material, not curtains, but like the material that they would sell. You would just get those big rolls. She would make us jams from that. Like it was, you know, well, she would make the curtains too. She would make curtains and jams with the same material. But there was like one that I had with a surfer on there, and one that I remember the surfer the most, but just straight regular colors. And she would make us the longer shorts. So, and then the Cabbage Patch Kid was another one. So, uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. We are $5 away. $5 away from
You, Mr.
blind box
Skeletor. You are
away. Whoops. Come on, come on.
Kind! Never use that word around me. Now get moving.
Because I know got to give the Motu one for Mikey. So we're at $20, and both are for Mikey. So if we get $5 more on Super Chats, then we are jumping over the 25. And in the next half hour or less, we will do the spinning wheel, which as of right now is just going to be Mikey. If we get that extra $5 from someone else, then you will be added to the wheel, and the winner gets a blind box. And this is a really inexpensive blind box since there's not a lot of people that put stuff in. So here we go. All right. Thunderbolts is knocking Sinners out of IMAX next week, but Sinners is selling out IMAX theaters. I don't know. I've even saw the previews for the Sinners one. I was supposed to see Thunderbolts Friday, but my work schedule changed. Now I have to wait till next Friday. So it looks good then, huh? People are enjoying it, you said? I haven't, like I said, I've seen a couple of previews for it, but that is it. I haven't really seen much for it. But I wanted to take Merrick to Minecraft, but in the beginning, he said that he didn't want to go because all the stupid kids that once they got to that point where they said chicken jockey, the bunch of them were like throwing popcorn and getting all stupid and screaming and shit. So he's like, I don't want to go because of that. Well, after probably all of his friends at school said they liked it so much, he's like, Dad, can we go see Minecraft? I said, yeah, whatever you want to do. But we haven't, I guess he hasn't. Maybe on Saturday, because I do have him Saturday night this week. So maybe Saturday night we'll go. Because normally the nights I have him, it's school nights. So let's see. Let me jump over to 4 out of 5 chances. I'm telling you, well, there's only 3. There's only 3 chances. So if anybody else gets in there, they're the 3rd chance. That's it. You would be the 2 chances, right? Because you got the 2. I don't know how that would work. Because if there's only 2 people in there, then there's only 2 that are going to be doing it. Call it what the fuggler? There you go. That would be perfect. What the Fuggler, and then have custom Fugglers. Dude, we literally just made a company here. We're good. We're gonna get sued because I'm gonna be stealing licenses and stuff because I won't have licensing. But if there's only one person doing them and you only do every now and then, they just leave you alone. They don't care. Like when I did all my Bronco stuff, I was putting the NFL logo on it. I was putting the Bronco logo on it. I was putting the Nike swoosh on it. Nobody came after me because I was small time. Only made a few, and a lot of them I end up giving away with the players, just because I got like access to training camp and I was able to go back, back to the family room at Nugget games and hang out. I got to sit with the Jokic brothers. We're back there. They're gigantic. So Sinners is a must see. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to check it out. Man, I am so far behind with movies and stuff too. Made a bet with my mom when I was a kid. If I lost 10 pounds, she must. Oh my god. Oh damn. That would have been a good win right there. Yes, right now it will because we're at $20. Mikey put in $20, and it's basically $25 or more. Once my super chats hit 25, then it opens up the top supposed to be 3 super chats will get in with the blind box. And so right now the only person that's in is Mikey. So it would be just the 2 of you at this point. So hype is mine. Yeah, and that's kind of where he's at too. He's like, well, it was kind of early on, and that's why I think he was doing it that way because he was it wasn't, it wasn't that he didn't want to see it. It was just all the bullshit. So right now that it's done, here we go. Let's see. And on that note, I think it's this one. Let's see. It's this one that we're gonna do. So we'll remove that and we'll hit this one, which I think it's going. The blind boxes are unlocked. That's what I was doing that one for. I was making those stupid little things this morning and trying to get something different to where if I did get the blind box, then unlocked, then it would be, a little bit of a different thing instead of just saying thank you for doing that. Thank you, my precious. Thank you. All right, guys. So we've got about 20 minutes to go, and I can tell you right now, if anybody else puts any of the super chats in, you'd be the third person because there's only 2. So, well, I only have. You're talking about the Fugglers? Oh no, I have a bunch of these. I made a bunch of them, dude. I just wanted to have it to where if the night got busy ever, because there was one night that I had so many super chats, I was just kind of doing the same thing over and over, and it kind of got boring. So I wanted to have a little bit more in there. Need to make a Castlevania and Legacy of Motu Customs. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be really cool. And honestly, I'm surprised I haven't seen either more of those or a lot of those. I need to learn Blender like you, man. I need to learn Blender so I can start doing that as well. I have that. I've been trying to mess with is that Nomad sculpt, but man, it is difficult. It is. I mean, it's nice because it's a pen but there's, I don't know. I think it's just, I don't know if the quality of the software is that good to be able to do it or if it's just me, but I've been watching the guy doing the tutorials on how to use that Nomad on an iPad. It's an iPad app. And I purchased the year or lifetime or whatever it is. So I have the better pro style so I can do all of the features. But some of those features are tough to get. I mean, you just got to learn it, and that's what it is. And a lot of it's practice, and that's my issue. I need to sit down and practice, and then I'm like, well, I'm going to do the painting, and I got to do the lives, and I got to do unboxings and all this other shit. And I'm like, but I need to learn how to sculpt on the computer as well. That'd be so much fun, man. Cutscene for thank yous. Well, and that's it. Like I said, I wanted to do something different. Yeah, no, it is. It's a lot of work, and I know I just need to take the time and practice and learn and watch as many um, tutorials as I can. There are a lot of people out there that have their videos out free that you can watch. I mean, YouTube University is a very real thing. Like when I was doing photography for weddings, like I would watch YouTube all the time to try to pick up tricks. I never went to, I mean, I was the yearbook editor and I did photos like that with, we had a dark room and shit, but that was back when I was in high school. um, we did the dark room. That's how we took pictures and all that. So I knew all that shit. But when it came to settings and lighting and all this other stuff, I had to watch YouTube for it. I didn't go to school. There was a guy that's actually in Europe that was doing a lot of those courses on YouTube, and I was like, shit, yeah, I was all over it, man. A cane head. There was one, and I was thinking too. There was one. I think it was Aliencito that just dropped those Street Fighter heads too. So there's a lot that even some of the ones like even that one that I did for this one, Alan, this is where I say that my very limited knowledge and work on there is this was the armor for RoboCop. And that snake, that anti-snake, oh damn, the snake armor that I put on there is I put that logo on there on Mesh Mixer, and I just made it come out a little bit, and I angled it right to where it comes out of the armor, and that was it. So that was that didn't pop in right, did it? But that was kind of what I do. I Frankenstein stuff pre-print on my Mesh Mixer, just like this one. Just like this one, I had the Modi, and then I did the sculpt of the top of She-Ra's head, and I merged them together. Then I put this little piece on so she could walk Modi and like have a little leash on it. Well, I bet I could do a Beastman Modi. That would be cool. I'm gonna have to make you a Beastman Modi, dude. That would look good in your little thing there. Kevin Anderson, Crystal Castle was awesome, man. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. You guys. Let me figure out how many. How to get my screen. Oh, yes, for lives, and we can do a live sculpt. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Oh my goodness, Mr. Paging Mr. Joe Smith. Mr. Joe Smith has majorly unlocked everything. Let me find one here. Let's just do our old reliable here. Ready? It is not too late, Mr. Joe. We have about, we're going to stop at 50 at an hour and 50 minutes, which 10 more minutes. So I'm going to set my alarm because I'm not going to screw up like I did last time. I am going to set my alarm for 8. And I'm in the mountains. That's why I'm doing 8 o'clock, you guys. You guys, I'm in the mountains, you guys. Okay. So 8:50, that alarm is going to sound. And we are going to have ourselves a wheel to spin. And right now we got 3. We got Mikey, we got Joe Smith, and we got Vine Jungle Figure Factory that are going to be the 3 in the wheel. All right, all right. So thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You were definitely not. So here you go. It is. Yes, thank you, thank you. That's okay. That's okay. I sometimes do that with my mouth. I can't even talk correctly, so it's all right. That's how it goes. But yeah, I think for me, it's with these lives, what they're really doing. You can retract messages. What do you mean? Like just pull them off? What do you mean? I don't know what happened. Did I retract a message? Oh, you're the guy. You're talking about yourself. Because you can, because you're a moderator. You can take messages off. If I win, then I need to even up my super chat. No. It's the reason I wanted to do it collectively. First off, when I first started, I said whoever is the top chat giver wins. And it didn't really seem fair because it was like somebody could just pay to win instead of paying to play. So I said, okay, top 3. even if it's and once it collectively hits 25, then whenever we get to 25, whoever is the top 3, because I mean, obviously this is made to where if my channel grows and I have, instead of 20 in the chat, that I have 50 or 60 in the chat. That's what this game is really better for, because when you have a larger group, then you kind of have a little bit more competition and people are kind of going against each other, and then that number gets to that point. This one, it's not going to be as big because obviously my channel's not that big yet. So, but I say yet because I am confident and I'm hopeful that people do enjoy and have fun in the channel. So even with me putting 2 of myself on the screen and acting a fool tonight, that was, oh my God, what is wrong with me, man? What would have been helpful in previous lives? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. I thought you, okay, never mind. I know what you're talking about now. Find a Khazar Marvel Legends at Ollie's to attempt a custom Ular. Yeah, I have a couple of him. The hardest part with him, he's so skinny. Like his body is so small compared to He-Man. You know, I mean, Ular and He-Man are big. You know, you probably have the classics, right? It's just so much bigger than that. Because I did get him because I wanted to try to do a custom Ular, and I was like, I threw him in the bin. He's sitting in the bin right now. If a third person puts a higher amount, you'd only need to up it if a third person puts a higher amount. I think top 3 spin. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Well, no, because I mean, I know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. You're right. So if somebody else put in 7, then that would knock you down and you have to put more in. Yeah. Mikey did put in 2, but then of course Joe, they had the same amount because it was just, instead of 2, it's just 1. So yeah, you got it. Okay. Yeah. Literally it's just gonna be the top 3 will be in the wheel. And we've got about 6 minutes to go if anybody else is wanting to get in. The bottom person in the spin is going to be $6. So it would have to be more than $6 to get into the wheel. That's where we're at. So we had 2 that are, or 2 that are basically at 20, and then 1 that's at 6. So yeah, that's where we're at. So anyway, but yeah, so I think that's one thing that I was gonna go back to, and I completely went squirrel all over the place. So what the live stream does for me as a customizer is that when I do customs, I really do like to do stuff for myself. I really do. And the one thing that this helps me do is to where I love doing this stuff, and I still do my painting and my printing. Everything that I do it as if it was for me. That's why I always make sure and do everything. Like some people, they say if they're doing it for somebody else, oh well, they're not doing it as if they're going to put it on their own shelf. They work hard. No, this is all. I work the same on all of it, which is the way it should be. But knowing that it's for the chat, it's for the lives, and it's fun, it kind of gives me a little bit more to work for. So I mean, with the heads and painting the faces and getting them going, and there's so much out there as far as, and I mean, I literally have bins and bins of parts. Now, it would be easy to just kind of say, okay, well, just the parts of the parts and that's it. But the fact that now I'm grabbing all my figures, I'm bringing them downstairs, and whatever head that I'm painting um, is, I want to match the skin tone. So I bring the figure down so I can match the skin tone, so where when I do the blind box, whoever wins is going to be able to just use that head, put it on that body, and it's going to be a perfect match. So that's where I'm excited about. So if I was wrong, wait, did you change to include everyone? No, because there's basically what it is once we get to 25 or more, which we hit early on, is that the top 3 people that are in the chat. So if there was somebody else that put 5 in, they wouldn't make it in. But if someone put in 7, then Alan would have to put in $2 more to be in, and so on and so forth. but the two top right now are you and I want to say John, right? Joe. So Joe and Mike and Alan are in because Mike, Mike put in 20, Joe put in 20, and Alan put in 6. So that's where we're at. Okay. Yeah. So it's just literally just going to be the top 3 donors or whatever you want to call it. But so I don't know. Did I ended up? I think I don't even think I think I got these on Friday. I wouldn't even be able to. Mr. Home Arcade show up with like 30 seconds left and drop 50. He's sneaky. He did that. He did that the other day, didn't he? I did grab a couple things. I don't know if I had these last time when I did a live. I haven't opened them yet. I did get a couple of Marvel figures. I thought that Wolverine was kind of cool. It's so funny that I actually have 3 different Wolverines, but I don't have one Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Mikey, you spoke too soon. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let me get well, even though it's unlocked, let's do this. The breaking news one because it was kind of cool. Oh my goodness. He's like Candyman, dude. You can't say his name and he comes in. Oh my gosh. Did I call that? I think you made it happen. I think Home Arcade just listens to the show while he's working. And then when he heard his name come up, or when he probably says, okay, I'll show you. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. Mr. Home Arcade, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. I know you probably were listening. So yeah, now we're back. Now we're back to that competition. We have we kind of not though, because we only have 1 minute left. Once that hits 50, we're done and we're gonna get the wheel ready. So right now we're gonna have Mikey, we got Joe, and we got Mr. Home Arcade. And that's gonna be where we're at right now. Let's see. Go back to my regular comments here. Do the live. Kill it. Yep. We're at 49. This was a picture my kid drew for me a long time ago. This was me in my Bronco hat. And it's when he used to play a game with like the guy doing the microphone and they would do a rap battle. And yeah. So yep, it's hit. So that's it. There we go. 8 and 16 bit gaming was the best. Yes, it was. Didn't say it 3 times. Beetlejuice. He lost last week. That's true. He's trying to redeem himself. All right, so let me pull up. Oh, Mr. Omar. Now, here's the other thing. Mikey and Mr. Omar Cage, you might know this. This might make it a little more fun. What was the page that does the races? I want to do the races instead of that wheel. Let's see. Contest races. I want to do the one where let me just put Facebook, I guess. Let's see. Or not Facebook, but let me pull it up here. Let's see. Gleam.io viral contest. Let's see. Oh, do I have to like pay for it? Let me see. Let me see if I have to pay for it. You only have to say it once, like Joe Henry. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let me see. If I do it. No, I don't want to do that. Contest ideas. Maybe I'll do wheels and then races. Let me see. Does anybody know a page that was used? Okay, send me the link. Yes. That'd be awesome because I don't know which one. I've been trying to look it up, and then you put something with races or race, and then all it does is talk about ethnicity. I'm like, come on, man. Talking about race, like racing. Um, and I don't want to do one that I gotta pay for or join or do anything stupid. I mean, I'll join it if it doesn't cost me any money. Um, oh, come on. All right, he found it. Let's do that. Um, well, I'm gonna have to onlinestopwatch.com. I'll have to just type it in. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So we're gonna do a race timer. Um, let's do. You want to do? We're gonna do a block race since Minecraft was the big thing, right? Um, let me see if it lets me here without. Oh, I got to join premium. How much does it cost? Or do I just? Is there one that's free? Let's see. Let's just do the duck race. Maybe the duck race is free because the duck race seems kind of. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do a duck race. Um, we're gonna have. Okay. Okay. And then we've got. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have. Then I'm entering the names in now. And let me jump over. Joe Mikey, I have your name as Mikey. Home Arcade, I have Home Arcade, and Joe Smith, I have Joe Smith. Okay, so we're done with that. And I guess we'll do what, a 30-second race? Is that good for you guys? 30 seconds? All right. Let me get this out and this out. Hopefully this is right. Okay. So I'm going back to live. Oh, that's it. Sorry, dude. That's okay. We'll just do the ducks for now, but next one we'll get the fun one. Is that what you want me to do? Do you want me to put you as something else? Or are you talking about the ducks? Yeah, it's the freebie because everything else costs money. All right. So let me jump over here. Let me share the screen. All right. So we see it. We're here. Okay. All right. So I put the 3 names on there. Let me see where I'm at here. So we got 3 out of 100. So we don't even need to save that, right? So we just. Oh, come on. What now? Okay. So we hit start. Oh my God. Are you serious? There's like all these different start buttons, but they're all different. Let's see. Do I have to save it? No. Okay. I don't know why there's 4 people there. I don't know why there's 4. There was only supposed to be 3. Hopefully, let's see. Let me go back. Sorry, guys. So we're gonna go 30 seconds. Where does it show the names? These people. I don't know where the names are. Does it show? Is this good, Mikey? Oh my God. I had it on numbers. Okay. Let me go back. Dude, you guys, I'm sorry. This is so lame. Okay. Let me go here. Okay, we're gonna start over. We're gonna do a race time. Okay. We're gonna do a duck race. Okay. We're gonna do names. We're gonna edit the list. Man, Bush League. All right, so we got Mikey. We got home. Oh no, home arcade was last. So we got Joe. Is it Joe or John? I think it's Joe, right? Joe. Okay. You guys are on the different screen. Let me share the other one. Sorry. I'm going to share the screen that I'm on here. Share screen. We're doing the duck race. Okay. So Joe Smith and home arcade. Done. Okay. So now we're done there. Now we go up here, right? And then start. No, that's not it. Okay. Set. No. Okay, we're going to do a 10-second one because I don't want to go back and screw stuff up. Did that take it off of there? You guys are still on there. Oh my God. Did that mess it up? Oh my God, it went back and did it again. You got okay, no, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, we got the 3. We're just gonna do it for 10 seconds because I don't want to mess anything else up. Ready? Here we go. Are you guys on here? Okay, 1, 2, 3. No, it won't. Every time I hit start, it doesn't do anything. It jumps to a different page. Man, I am like, this is the worst shit ever. They're all here. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. The race is on. No. Oh God. Oh God. The start is stop. Joe won. No, the wheel decide. I just what's up, Joe? I just was thinking the race thing. I wanted to do the race thing. It looked like fun because I was only doing the top 3. So I kind of oh man, I will get this right next time, you guys. I am so sorry. That was such a whack freaking thing. I wanted to do 30 seconds to where it took a little more time. Oh my gosh. Next time I will make sure and get it right, man. Damn. So next time I'm gonna get first off, I'll get Mikey's login for next time, and then I will we'll have cooler racers and stuff. And then when it comes down to it, well, it'll be a lot better. I'll be a little bit more prepared. I got prepared for other shit, but apparently I didn't get prepared because I was thinking about the wheel, but then I forgot that last time we talked about it and thought it'd be a little bit more fun to do a race. And so I don't know. I thought that would probably be the best bet. So that's the only reason I went over to that, Joe. Because yeah, the other one worked fine. It was good. I didn't know if the wheel decide thing had races to it. If it did, then I'm gonna be even more mad because I was already in that one. And if that one had um so they have wheels, okay. So yeah, I kind of like the racer thing. That was kind of fun. The race was fun. And yeah, Joe's took off, dude. Holy crap. Right? You are seriously not kidding, man. SES Dog in the house. Welcome in, sir. What's up, Mr. Wonderful? Yeah, you made it, man, with like 30 seconds to spare, my brother. No, you're good, dude. You're good. Premium to get rid of those ads. Okay, well, next time, Mike, after tonight, I'll get with you and you know what? It's only what is it, $6 to log to get a premium? My gosh, I need to stop being a cheap ass and just do it, right? Yeah, I know that duck was like, dude, can we do a replay? Oh, I guess we can't. This is just the same one. We already had a winner, but let's see what it does. Whee! See if it's rigged or if Joe's gonna win again. Oh shit! Look at that. Is the water different in Joe's lane? Oh, man. What's going on? He did it again. That was a secondary race. He won again. Is it still? I don't have volume on. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. You guys were saying quack because the quacks was killing you. I am so sorry, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Count Duckula. Oh, Joe's on fire. Yeah, Joe won twice. Attaboy, Joe. You're only going to win once, though, because, you know, that second one, we don't count that second one. But anyway, guys, well, you know what? My mess of a brain that couldn't figure something out. I mean, boomer to the freaking max, right? My kid would be looking at me going, dude, you're such a boomer because I seriously, like, it was, yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. So, in keeping with my normal thing, I will let you know, Joe, since I'm painting these, let me know what stuff you like, what type of, if you have an Instagram, go ahead and message me. I need your address and I need to know what style of toy that you collect. That way I can get the blind box right for you personally. So it's going to be a blind box, but it's more of a personalized blind box. So you will be getting stuff that is more toward what you collect. Because, like I said, it's not going to be any fair that you can set. I can set the damn clock on the VCR. Them sons of bitches. I do know that. Okay. All right, Joe. Well, you go ahead and message me on Instagram. It is Kenzo's_creations, and I will get these out to you. Yes, I have been working on them, so I will have blind boxes, and I am finishing up some of the parts that I'm doing now, so I will have them ready in the next week or so, right there. And then so I'll have them all caught up until next week, and then next week I'm going to do the big wheel or the big race. Do a race with my members, and whoever wins that one will get a blind box for just being a channel member. So if you're not a channel member and you want to win a blind box for not even putting anything down except for being a channel member, then go ahead and do that. And I will be doing that race next Wednesday at the same time at 7 o'clock on Mountain. Don't say it to the wrong, right? That is the most generic name ever. And I was thinking that's why I was like, if it was Joe or John, because John Smith and Joe Smith are pretty, pretty basic, I guess. Not really. I mean, that's not to insult at all, but that is one of those where that is very, yeah. Thank his mom. Yeah, Joe Smith, and it could have been John Smith or Joe Smith. John Smith. It would have been more like old Western days, right? Is that what that was? But Joe Smith's pretty close. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. I still have 19 in the live, so thank you everybody for sticking with me throughout the whole thing. I will have three more reviews coming in the next couple days. I did the reviews for all my cartoon collection and for the Hordak that I got in. And then stay tuned because I do have the Masterverse, 3 of the Masterverse coming by the end of this week or early next week. So I will have some more reviews up. I cannot wait for that Ninjor, and I cannot wait for that. I mean, all 3 of them: the Skeletor, Terror Claws, the Ninjor, and the She-Ra. I cannot wait. All 3 of those are coming, and I'm really, really excited. So GI Jetman is going to be doing a live stream on Sunday, March 4th at 10 p.m. All right, GI Jetman. Well, that is hell yeah. We'll be there for sure. He didn't say more. Oh wait, yeah. Hey, you know what? You've got a nice little blind box in the beginning, so you'll be all right. You'll be all right. All right, buddy. Thanks, Alf. Alf's painting the ones that you sent him now, so you have that blind box pretty soon, right? So cool. Okay, about the MCU. All right, that'll work. We'll be there. We'll be there. Um, hey, that'll work, man. I know you got to work and stuff too, man. And it's such a weird day to do things in the middle of the week, but you know how it goes with my schedule. I guess we only can do what we can do with our schedules. So, but anyway, all right, guys. Thank you everyone for joining. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to the channel if you can, and like I said, if you join the membership, you'll be involved in that wheel next week. So if you can get into the memberships before I spin the wheel on next week's live, then you'll be in it. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you next week. Don't forget that, well, I ruined it all already, so I'll just start over. We'll see you next week at the same time. But in the meantime, please, guys, stay out of the streets. Good night, everybody.
There we are. Oh, I'm so glad you all stopped by. I hope you had fun today. Yes. Don't forget, sometime during the day, go over to Mother, put your arm around her, hug her, and give her a big kiss and say, I love you, Mother. And when Daddy comes home from work, do the same thing. And don't forget to pick up your toys when you're through playing with them. Oh, did you kids have a lot of fun today? I'm glad you did. We're going to have to say bye-bye now. We'll see you about the same time. In the meantime, please stay out of the streets. Bye-bye.